Now then everybody, it's Dan from homephysique.com. So I got another question. This one's from Wayofthedave. He's got his own channel, he's a good kid. He's also doing his own body transformation. So link to his channel is going to be in the description box, so check it out if you've got 5 minutes. He's making good progress so far, so really if you want a bit of inspiration or motivation, which is the subject of this question, then check him out. So what Dave wants to know is that what was it that got me motivated to begin with, and what keeps me motivated? He's got a few other things in there, but we'll touch on them in a minute. Originally, the biggest thing that motivated me was when I was just fed up of seeing myself the way I was fed up of being unhealthy, I was fed up of being so overweight, not being able to find clothes that fit nice, and always feeling uncomfortable if I'd be going out somewhere and I'd be putting on like 38-inch waist jeans and extra large shirts, and they would just be like, I never felt as though I looked good, you know. I always felt conscious of it, and it used to bother me, but I just used to get on with it. But deep down it did bother me, and I decided, no, I'm going to sort this out. Not to mention, I was having a few problems where I was getting like heart palpitations at times, like literally, and sweating like hell and getting very hot and hard to breathe. And I honestly thought I was probably having a heart attack. I mean, looking back, maybe I was. So things like that did frighten me at first, and it sort of spurred me on to wanting to make a change. Now, that's the first thing. I wanted to make a change, so that motivated me, and I thought, right, I'm going to do it. As the weeks and months went on, and on and on and on and on, and I started to actually see the changes and I saw the results. What happens is that it's your motivation shifts. Instead of being motivated about the final goal, like say you want to be on a stage as a bodybuilder, or you want to be a fitness model, or you just want to be, you know, anything like that. That goal is so far away at first, but then what happens is that when you see the changes happen, that becomes your motivation because you actually see it. So it's not about the final goal and being motivated towards that. It's actually about when you look in the mirror and you think, bloody hell, I've got abs, or I've got definition in my chest, or my arms are getting bigger. You know, things like that. You actually see it and you think, whoa, this is working, and that motivates you even more because you think, I've got to keep it up, I've got to keep doing this, I want to get there now, I'm on my way. So things like that will keep you motivated. Of course, for me, with me doing this channel and my page and my website and all these things, actually having people following me now and subscribing to me and getting in touch with me, asking me questions, that is also another massive thing for me. It keeps me motivated because I think what I'm doing is obviously helping other people. So when you know that you're sort of giving something back, you it makes you think, yeah, I'm gonna keep this up, because if I stop this now and disappear, these people will think, well, where's he gone at? If he's give up, then I'll give up as well, because obviously he was talking out of his ass and he wasn't as dedicated as he said he was. You know what I mean? So for me personally now, I feel that I'm obligated to get the job done, because I've told all of you lot that I'm going to do it. So I feel now that I have to get this done, and I will do. So that is a very good thing for me. That keeps me motivated. Another thing that you asked was, how did I find training alone and getting the motivation to do these things? Like, obviously because I'm training at home, it's just me in here. It can be hard to be motivated. Now, me personally, for me, it's all about getting in here, lifting the weights, getting it done. Now, I'm not that bothered. It can get lonely, but at the same time, like I say, I'm here to get the job done. So for me, really, it's not that big of a deal. I never want, since I've been doing this, thought I want to pack this in and go back to a gym, because I just know that when I go back there, I'll get pissed off that people are hogging machines, taking forever, and I can't get my sessions done. So that doesn't bother me in the slightest bit. The only thing that really does cause me any, like say, hurdles is now when it's winter and it's cold as hell. Coming in here when it can be say -2, -3, it's not good. But the fact that I can get over that and still do it means to me that my my motivation is very strong, my determination is there. So again, that bolsters me even more and makes me think, yep, I'm going to get this done, I am going to achieve this. Another part that he said was, when I first saw my abs, was that a huge milestone, or was it another day in my life? I mean, I will be honest, when I did start to see definition coming in, I did start to think, nice one, this is good, and it was impressive and I was happy. It was like being able to see the top few abs, something I've never really ever seen in my life. It was like, yeah, good job, you know what I mean? I was happy with that. If I could have, maybe if I took a diet break and then maybe cut further afterwards, I would have seen more definition and it would have been even more motivating. But to be honest, my cut ended when I went to Las Vegas, and to be fair, there was no way in hell I was going to hold back over there. It was time to eat and have a good time, so that's why the bulk started. But next year I will be going down to say 6%, and then going from there maybe into a competition, doing like the prep stage for it, or seeing where I am and looking at doing 2014. But once I know that I can get down to that body fat level and see what I'm like there, that will inspire me and drive me to get the job done in the end. So I hope that helps you, mate. I hope that answers your question. Anybody else, please like, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have got a question for me, like I say, drop me a comment on this video, on the Facebook page, or get in touch via email. Cheers now.